Alright everybody, it's DanFromHali and I am streaming in your house, your apartment, your hotel room. I am in your abode and I am coming at you with another reaction video. Yes, you've read the title correctly, you've seen the thumbnail. I am doing my reaction video to Home Free's version of Cam's Mayday. And this has been a pretty big week for my channel. I've had a lot of activity going on both here and at other platforms. I've had some of you start following me over on Twitter, Instagram, Twitch. I've had a lot of comments that I've been engaging with down in the comments section. Lots of requests. There are a lot more songs coming up in the very near future. I've had to delete one of my videos permanently, which is absolutely not ideal, but hey, what can you do? The damage has been done, and we're just about moving forward. We are not about that here on the channel. We are about the next thing, and the next thing is my reaction to Mayday. Now, some of you have already told me in the comments section what to expect here, and I'm not too bummed out about the spoilers, because I'm actually a pretty big fan of the song itself. Cam's a really great artist, so I already kind of had an idea what I thought I should be expecting from this. I'm expecting some decent runs from people like Rob, some big belty notes from Austin. There's just a lot that these guys can do right, because the arrangement of the original version of the song leaves it really open for an a cappella group to just soar, and I expect a lot from Home Free. Now I'm going to shut up. Well, not shut up. I'm just going to press play and I'm going to talk. You know how I do. Let's go.
You are overbearing, I'm not in love. Yeah. I don't want to tell you, but we've been contemplating how to give it up, but I can't convince you. We've been hopelessly holding too tight when we don't even need to. And as the water fills this sinking ship, I know we have to leave too.
Yeah, okay, so that was a good way to start things off. We have him singing in his almost high tenor, which is definitely a more higher register than I've been used to hearing him in, even though he's kind of reached some higher points in a couple of the songs. But what really impresses me a lot isn't that he can get there. I've seen basses get to that higher register before, even as high as Tim is getting here. But what is super impressive about him is that he does so without it sounding forced, which a lot of basses tend to do. It just seems all very natural for him. I'm really enjoying this song so far. There's not a lot of complexity in the song itself. So I'm going to be interested to seeing what Chance is going to do on the bass, more towards the upcoming chorus, as well as Adam Rupp. That'll be interesting to hear.
Mayday, Mayday, this is an emergency. Mayday, Mayday, you gotta let me leave. I'm lying here inches away, and you can't hear me call Mayday.
That's it.
Said I'm moving on 'cause things were getting rough, but here I am in your bed. I've strung it on too long, afraid to be alone. Now we're in over our heads. It's either sink or swim. We've tried so many times, for worse or for better. It tears my heart in two to leave it all behind and say goodbye forever.
Oh, wow. Oh. What an absolute gem of a solo that was from Rob. I've come to expect a lot from Rob. I think you guys know that if you watch any of my videos. I just find that he has this voice that just melts like butter through your soul, you know? And this is no exception. There's nothing really to add here that I haven't already said, so I'm not going to talk too much about Rob. But I do want to talk a little bit more about Tim and what he's been adding into the backing vocals here for the track. Tim is just absolutely killing it with this song in a way that he hasn't before. I'm absolutely into this, and I am starting to hear a bit of complexity here that I wasn't expecting from the vocal percussions and Adam Rupp. This is a really, really good song, and I don't want to miss up the opportunity to talk about Austin. I'm hoping that he's going to have a little bit more to do as the song progresses that I can comment on. If not, I'm going to make sure that I talk about him in the end. Let's just play this because I want to hear more of what's up here.
Mayday, Mayday, this is an emergency. Mayday, Mayday, you gotta let me leave. I'm lying here inches away, and you can't hear me call Mayday. Oh, you gotta let me leave. Oh, the weight will make us sink. Oh, could you please help me leave? Oh, abandon ship with me. Yeah.
Wow. This is insane. So, what's going on here is just a little bit mind-boggling. And I don't mean that Home Free is doing a great job singing. What I'm talking about is these seamless lines that Austin is singing, and he is just absolutely belting him with those amazing set of lungs that he has. But more so, I've mentioned in the past just how great Adam Rupp is with his beatboxing, with these vocal percussions. And I know I can hear the effects from some post-production here, and that's one thing, but that can't hide talent. And there is some stuff going on. Let's rewind, and I'm going to show you what I can talk about. Where are we at? 234? Let's say 215.
Will make us sink. Oh, could you please help me leave? Oh, abandon ship with me. Yeah.
Nuts. It is absolutely crazy what this guy is doing right now. There's so much going on in your ear already, between the solo, the backing vocals, Chance's bass, and then you're adding this guy to the final part of the layer, and it's just going in your ear. It's doing all the right things for me. Just the song in general.
Mayday, Mayday, this is an emergency. Mayday, Mayday, you gotta let me leave. I'm lying.
You have no business doing a bass drop like that. I know it's not the lowest we've heard on this channel, but it's still impressive when it's something that you don't expect. And it's there as well, I think.
Mayday, Mayday, this is an emergency. Mayday, Mayday, you gotta let me leave. I'm lying here inches away, and you can't hear me call Mayday.
All right. So a couple things here. The first thing I want to address is, well, it was just a good song, all around. What a great performance. Secondly, I really want Chance to get the chance to do what he did here. I'd like them, the entire group, to take this arrangement that they did with their voices and do it with a bit of a more complicated song. I don't know what, but I'd really like to see and hear a Chance with a more complicated bass line, and the same with Tim with his tenor. Not that there was anything wrong with this. Again, I think this was an amazing recording, an amazing song. I just would now like to hear more from it. You know what I mean? And thirdly, I guess, because that was the second, and after two comes three. Thirdly, and I've talked about this elsewhere in other videos, that vocal combination of Austin and Rob is something completely flawless. They just sound so good together in all the right ways. This was really good, guys. I'm really glad that I took the time to do this when I did. I've actually been waiting to do this, and I'm glad that I finally broke down, did it. I was worried that it was going to be one of those things where it was so hyped up that it wasn't going to live up to an expectation, but it didn't. Well, it did. It wasn't hyped up to the point where it didn't live up, because it did live up. Got it. Alright guys, that is going to be it for my reaction video for Home Free's Mayday, and as always, the comments section is right down below the video. You can put your requests for songs to me to react to. However, I am not going to react to Christmas songs in May. I know you wish to hear them. I know they're great. I am going to very likely react to them not in May. There are songs coming out in the near future, however. I'm already planning on my reactions to songs like Folsom City? No, that's weird. It is not Batman's Arkham City. It is not a Prison City. It is Folsom Prison Blues. I am planning my reactions to songs like that. In the middle, you know that John Denver song about taking me home to places. I'm planning that one. And reactions to other artists as well. So if you have anything that you would like me to react to, I have a giant list, and I would love nothing more to add some great artists and great songs to that list. And while you're down there below this video, there's a like button. It's shaped like a thumbs up. I mean, you can ignore the thumbs down if you would really like to. But if not, hey, that's what it's there for. And also, beside those thumbs is a red box that says subscribe. And if you press that and the thing beside that to get notifications, it tells you when I post new content. And I'm not going away until you press it. I can do this all day. Press the button. I'm just joking. Alright guys, I'm going to see you next time. Bye now.